I've got a user here called Unusual Sanity. He says, hang on a sec, based on my last video. If you split the loan and set aside 300k for the investment, what happens to 300k owing on the PPOR? It's not equity redraw for investment. Now, for those of you who don't know what's going on, just check the video over here, which is this video here, where our user asked whether the offset funds linked to the PPR is tax deductible. Watch that video, I don't want to really explain it again. But to address this user here, yes, you are correct. There is a step that I didn't include. And the reason for that is I reserve it for my VIP clients. Nah, just joking. I'll tell you. But the reason for that is I ran out of time. So to go back to this drawing based on my previous video, I'll just redraw the diagram. So the 500k PPR for this example, we don't just split it where you have 200k PPR and then say 300k and go, oh yeah, this is now tax deductible. No. So remember how in that example, he had 300k in the offset account. So what you'll do is you have to restructure it with a new lender unless the existing lender understands it, but usually they don't. So you have to go with a new lender and present a new scenario. How you propose it is that the refinance of the 500k is that we will get 200k in PPOR, and then before the refinance, we get the client the 300k to pay down this loan. So now this loan becomes 200k, and then in the refinance, we're doing an equity cash out on a new lending of 300k. So basically, we're just phoenixing legally the original 300k part of the 500k that will die. And then that will come out of the ashes as a 300k new lending. Consider new lending, and that's the keyword. And because this is new lending, it will have its own offset account, and the funds parked here will be considered new lending and no longer the old died 300k. And therefore, this whole thing becomes tax deductible because it's for investment vehicle purposes. Hopefully that answers your question, Mr. User Unusual Sanity. And if you have any more questions, love to answer it.